welcome to Mahalo Daily. I'm Veronica Belmont. As you may have noticed, we use a lot of images in our videos, and the reason we don't get our butts sued for using these images is because they're all licensed under Creative Commons. Now with me today I have someone who's going to explain the wild, wacky, wonderful world of Creative Commons licensing. I'm joined today by Eric Stoyer, who is the creative director at Creative Commons. And so I asked you here today to explain a little bit to our audience what Creative Commons is and why it's different.
Creative Commons is a non-profit organization that basically the mission is to expand the amount of creative work that's available to everyone in the world for free and legal reuse. So that runs the gamut from things like photography, video, music, text, to other stuff like scientific materials, educational materials, that sort of stuff. And there are obviously lots of people now, because of the internet and the sort of amazing distribution platform that is, that want to contribute to that body of work that's available for people to reuse and make new things out of. So Creative Commons licenses are these copyright licenses that we offer, and they're free. Publicly available. Just come to our website and you answer a few questions and you get a license that modifies the terms of your copyrights, so that you can license things to the public across the board in the way that you want them to be able to use your content. I want to show you some of the sites that are out there. This is the Creative Commons website. This is Ccmixter. This is a music remix site that's actually sponsored by Creative Commons. It's our site that we run. And here's another site that does Creative Commons music remix contests. They're called Jam Glue. So what they do is they often partner with people like record labels or artists to do promotions, contests, that sort of thing. So Jam Glue, for instance, has this contest running right now. Her name is Tigara. She's a Japanese. She sort of describes her music as baile funk, that sort of Brazilian dance hip-hop genre. And here is T-Pain, who's a very popular R&B artist. It's on the radio and all that stuff. On Ccmixter, we've run contests with DJ Vadim. He's formerly lived in Russia and he lives in New York now. He's a producer, sort of does hip-hop stuff. Christopher Willits, an electronic musician based in the Bay Area. And then here's a record label called Comics, and they are doing right now a Creative Commons licensed remix contest for their band Ocelot. So I've taken source material from all these different contest pages, and essentially what they do is they ask the bands to export, like from their Pro Tools session or however they've recorded it, the individual audio tracks. So they're not licensing the actual mixed studio version of the song, they're taking the vocal track, the drum track, the bass track, etc.
Bits and pieces.
Exactly, and they're just putting it in a bundle, like a zip file, whatever, and saying these are licensed under Creative Commons licenses. We want you to take them, make remixes of them, share them, as long as you don't do it commercially.
So why don't we see it in action?
Alrighty. So I've imported these different samples into this program, Ableton Live, a very common production program, and just done some very, very basic sequencing. So when you listen to this, don't think it's the best that I have to offer. I could do much better with more time. But and we'll just go through really quickly and listen to some of the different pieces as they are as discrete components. Here's the drum track from the T-Pain song. Here's actually a sort of manipulated keyboard part from that same song. So I added some effects to it, some flange, some chorus, exactly. Here's some of the Tigara vocals that I took and just made some little stutters out of.
I don't care, I don't care, I don't care.
This is from the DJ Vadim piece. This is some drums. Here's a little, tiny little string sample from the Christopher Willits track. And then here's a sort of vocoder, chopped up vocal piece from the Ocelot track. Sounds like, we'll play this for a minute or so. See what we got. But this is all legal remix here, and it's all facilitated by these companies doing these contests.
I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care.
Not bad for only a couple minutes of preparation.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you so much for sharing all this with me. It was very interesting. I loved your bump and track.
Thank you.
And if you guys want to learn more about Creative Commons, check out creativecommons.org. And don't forget to look for the license, and you'd be surprised at all the different stuff that you can use online. I'm Veronica Belmont. I'll see you next time.
Now that's bumping.